hip flexor stretch. There's a couple ways we can do this. The biggest thing that we need to make sure that happens is that we focus the stretch on the hip flexor. It sounds like common sense, it is common sense, but it's easier said than done, right? So if I want to stretch my hip flexor, that's this muscle right here. Cool? So this is one of the best ways I found to stretch them, is this stretch here where I'm just squeezing this back glute and pushing forward. But a lot of times what you'll see is the same issues we see everywhere else, where people are just pushing forward but really just arching at the low back and not getting much of a deep stretch in here at all. Although their hips are going far forward, it looks like a big stretch. I don't really feel this that much. So what I do is the same exact thing as I've been talking about with every movement really. Pull my hips underneath me, keep this brace, and then I squeeze my back glute. And that places a lot of tension, even this range, in my hip flexor. So I already feel this a lot. I would just hold it here, make sure you keep squeezing this glute and keep your ribs down so that it stays in this hip flexor, which is in front, right? Another way you can stretch this is by elevating your back foot. So I just have a bench here, my back foot is elevated, and that puts a little bit bigger stretch on the quad, which will also pull on the hip flexor, and you can stretch it here as well. This is also called couch stretch. So if you have like a pillow, you could throw a pillow down right in front of the couch, and you can do this while watching TV. You can do this anytime, but this is a fantastic stretch to do as much as you can.